Thanks for tuning in. It's your favorite couple, Jewels and
Kelz.
Some enthusiastic.
It's smooth. It's smooth.
Smooth. All right.
It's smooth. Kelz. Smooth.
All right. So we're gonna do our thing, and this week we're gonna you know the drill. We're gonna do 2 this week.
2.
All
Okay.
right. 2.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. When was the last time I made you laugh really hard? And what was it about? We laugh all the time. That's a hard one.
Non-stop. We're always laughing.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's kind of crazy because that's...
Well, you got to answer the question now. When was the last time I made you laugh really hard?
Really hard. What was it?
See, I'm even just laughing thinking about it.
Last time you made me laugh real hard. Yeah, what was it? I don't know. You remember anything?
That I made you laugh really hard? I probably always laugh. We're laughing now. I there's so many of them. But I think the last time you made me laugh really hard is when you found out Bubba played a monkey in the school play.
Terrible.
That you made me, just your reaction.
Outrageous, because I am not with it at all. That school play would have been canceled so fast, it would have been over.
Had you known before?
I had no idea, and the way I found out was just...
Oh, yeah. Tell them what happened. We were walking in the school, and so let me back up. So I knew Bubba was going to be a monkey. He kept calling himself the Wickersham brother. So he was in the Susicle. It's called the Susicle. Yeah. And he's been practicing for a year or 2. And kept telling me he was a Wickersham brother. Oh, man. I was like, okay, a Wickersham brother. And he would tell me about kids misbehaving and the Wickershams and what they had to do. And then 2 days before the play, he goes, I can't believe I'm a monkey in the school play. I was like, a monkey? What are you talking about? He was like, yeah, I'm a monkey. I said, well, you didn't tell me you were a monkey. He goes, yeah, I'm a monkey. I said, you told me something else. He told me he was a Wickersham brother. So I looked it up. The Wickersham brother are 3 monkeys in the Susicle.
Just unreal.
So I never knew that. So when I found out, I know my husband has a thing against monkeys. Yeah, for whatever reason.
You know exactly what my reason is.
He does not like his son, or he doesn't like monkey things.
You couldn't even buy when he was a baby, if you bought him any clothes,
it couldn't have a monkey on it.
With that, you were going home with him. Like, don't bring that in our house.
I couldn't buy him any Curious George. None of that. Even if it was on sale, clearance. He did not like that. Anyway, so we were walking in, and then the teacher goes, are you ready to see your little monkey?
Whoa. And I have no idea. And I'm standing there, and this nice little Spanish lady comes in, and she's like, let's all walk in together. I'm like, oh, great. Let's all walk in together. She says, oh, let's go see your little monkey. I'm from Buffalo. It's time to just go. I'm ready to go. And I'm like, wait a minute. She ain't say that out of anything mean. What's going on here? And then it hit me.
Then he started putting together, he was like, brown shorts.
Yeah. And then I was like, she bought brown shorts and a brown shirt.
My son is a goddamn monkey.
Terrible.
And of all the things anybody could have said for us, it would have been, do not associate him with the monkey. That's probably the one thing. So my husband's reaction to that, I think, was priceless. And we had a few jokes. I mean, there's so many other things, but that one stands out for me right now because that was just recent. Yeah. So
I think... I'm trying to remember what it was, but I know it had something to do with the new car and you trying to drive it. And you having a hard time driving the new car, but I cannot remember. I think, didn't you get to the gate and forget how to drive it or something? You were coming through the gate.
I was coming through the gate, and I don't understand why that's funny.
It's hilarious.
No, I was coming through the gate, and I didn't have my barcode, so we have to have the barcode on the car to get through the gate. So I got my new car. I didn't have the barcode, but these new cars, I didn't know how to drive it. Technology. So I pull up, and I open the door, because I had to give her my driver's license. But I opened the door because I was too far from the window because it was all awkward me driving this car.
Yeah. It was
And so I didn't know that when you open the car, open the door, it automatically puts the car in park.
Right, yeah.
So I showed her my ID. She told me I could go.
You didn't know how to leave. Didn't leave. And he
gets an alert that she let me through the gate. But it took
for 45 minutes, and there's a line of people behind. Honk, get out of the way, lady.
And it was so embarrassing because she's looking at me in my new ride, my nice car. I was real proud of it. I was real happy.
Drive it. It doesn't drive like that.
And I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know how to drive.
I don't know how to drive my new car. Yeah.
And I was like, what did Kelly tell me? You push it down and it drives, and I was so embarrassed. And I just was like, okay, what is it? And I couldn't tell the car was on because they're so quiet.
Yeah,
so I didn't know the car was on.
It doesn't have a motor.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, so the car doesn't turn off or turn on.
It's always on.
So I didn't know that, and I'm trying to turn the car on.
You trying to hit the ignition?
I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to drive.
Oh, yeah, we knew you didn't know what you were doing. We knew that.
And she had to be thinking, there's a girl got this new car. Here I am trying to flex. Coming through the gate.
Hilarious.
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah,
I'm here. I live here.
Yeah,
I don't have a barcode yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. And then she had to think this.
Wow.
You thought that was that funny.
Yeah, I thought that was
So when I
hilarious.
came home, I told her I was embarrassed. I said, babe,
You
I backed the whole gate.
Backed up the
And
whole
I mean,
gate.
when I tell you guys, it wasn't for like a second or two.
How long were you there? That's terrible.
She walked out, started directing traffic elsewhere.
Around you?
I was like,
Wow.
to the other gate. Remember, there's 3 gates.
Oh, people went around? Oh, wow.
So she had to tell them to go to the far end because the car was not moving. And I was... And then because I'm embarrassed, I keep opening the door. I'm like, I'm sorry.
If you open the door, it puts it back in park.
So, I mean, I guess when I think about it now, yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
so,
definitely hilarious.
That was funny. I thought it was when I was going to tell you the car took off on me.
Oh, when you did the autopilot, the
Yeah,
auto
and I
drive.
didn't know it. I was like...
Yeah, if you pushed it,
And I was like...
You tried to put the windshield wipers
The white
on.
windshield wipers.
And you push it down again, then it starts to auto drive.
I told him, it just took off on me. I was like, oh, it's over now. I was like, what's happening?
It's over.
I was like, Kelly!
The car's gone crazy.
I'm dead now. And you know I'm all paranoid about risk management and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have lots of jokes. That's probably not our funniest one.
Oh no, there's thousands. There's literally
Because
thousands.
even as I think about that, I'm trying to remember the one where you made my stomach hurt.
Which one is we're laughing at?
I don't remember it.
What was it?
Remember, what was the joke? And I kept telling you, stop.
Yeah, what was it? Oh, you don't remember it? I remember. Yeah, you was almost going to throw up. Yeah,
I was like, my stomach.
But please stop. Yeah. Yeah. We had some good ones.
No, so I wish I can remember that one because my stomach hurt. It started to hurt now, and I cannot remember. So anyway, that's just how much we laughed. And I had tears. I hope I remember later what that was.
Yeah.
So that's over. All right. Your turn. Oh, your turn. I got tears in my eyes.
All right. We're going to go with this one. Past and future.
Oh, Lord. Past and future?
Whoa, I got 2.
Okay. Which one was the easier one? Got a lot more to go.
When was the last time you cried in front of someone?
Oh, I cry all the time. It's easy for me to cry.
Last time I cried in front of someone. Me or you? You go first.
Well, the last time I cried in front of someone, well, we were just laughing. So to go from that laughter to this
To tears.
to tears is rough.
Yeah.
But the last time I cried in front of someone, was it you or what I told you about, you know,
The message?
which message?
What are you talking about?
My father.
Yeah, the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was the last time I cried, and that was, see, I'm crying out. Yeah. So that was it. So that's probably the one thing that not the one thing, but I cry for a lot of things with that one when we think about it and where we are and where we're not. That one brings tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So for me, the last time I cried in front of someone was, over time?
You don't cry a lot.
Mm.
He cried when he thought I was mad at him.
No.
Oh, you cried. You cried when I got mad because you ain't washed dishes.
Stop it. Nah, last time I cried, more likely it was Buffalo related. I'm from Buffalo, and one thing always happens in Buffalo is we lose people. We lose a lot of folks in Buffalo. So I think the last time I cried, a young man passed away in Buffalo. Way too young. He passed away, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, because as you get older, you know, when you're young, you think you're gonna live forever.
Mm-hmm.
You think this never ends,
Mm-hmm.
and as you get older, you start to realize, oh, this coming to an end. So when you see someone check out like that way before they're supposed to, or way before they should, it hit you hard. And I think that was the last time.
That wasn't that long ago. So what's your advice to people on situations like that? With life, the fact that life is short, the things that, bring tears to your eyes, the things that make you sad in life. What is your advice to people about life being short and sadness?
My advice is spend more time being happy. I mean, you gotta fight for your happiness. Your happiness is mandatory, and people and things and that impede on that happiness, you have to get rid of them.
Well, not get rid of them. This is where we differ slightly. I don't say get rid of them. I feel like you have to let them go.
Yeah, same thing, same difference.
But get rid of is like you pushing them away. Letting go is, you know what, I'm gonna let you do you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna let us have
peace. I think I better let it go.
Yeah, I care about it. And so my advice is this is it. So family is very important to us. But it's twofold with that, because I've always, and as I've grown, as I've gotten older, I've evolved with this thought and this theory, because it used to be that no matter what, unconditionally, if that's your family member, you always forgive them, you always let them in no matter what. But I've learned with time that you cannot do that. Nope. Unfortunately, there is bad and there's good, and you cannot control all people and their thoughts. And there are some people that are bad, even in your family. So there are some people that do not have good intentions no matter what. And there are some people that take joy out of causing pain and hurting someone. Right. So for me, I had a situation with a family member, and I felt that they were causing me, I finally realized that they were taking joy out of making me unhappy, and they were taking joy out of causing me pain. Right. And whenever they would do this particular situation, or, get mad at me or not speak to me, I always would say, but that's my family member. I don't want tomorrow to occur or anything to happen. And then I never, I don't want to have any regrets, because again, life is short. So I never wanted it to be that when we close the door, when anything happens, my last memory was of us arguing. So I always used to be like, no, I don't want that to be, I don't want this person to pass away. I'm at their funeral. And I'm like, 5 years ago, if only we had this, if only. So my point is, I always used to forgive them, and I always used to let them in. But then I felt that that was being more traumatic to me. That was hurting me more. And it didn't seem that it affected that other individual. So I had to make the conscious decision to let them go. I forgive them. I am not mad at them. But I had to say, I don't feel a relationship is healthy. Right. And as much as I yearn and want a relationship deep down, I think a relationship is toxic. And I don't think that's coming from me. I do feel like that's coming from that other person, but that other individual. But since I gave them repeated opportunities to change the situation, and I realized that they're not going to, I don't feel that I should give them another opportunity. Not because I don't love them, because obviously I do, and obviously I care about them, and obviously I wish we had a different type of relationship, but we don't. And I honestly wish them all the best, and I wish them happiness. And, maybe from a distance we can have fond memories, very few, but from a distance we can have those fond memories. So my thing to you is, family is very important. And I always tell people, if you have an opportunity to make amends and you can, fix things, try to do that. But if that other person, if you notice that they take joy out of making you unhappy, out of bringing you to tears, out of bringing you miserable, at some point you do have to let them go and say, you know what, yeah. I'm going to wish you the best, and you stay over there, and I'm going to stay over here.
Yeah, I have a superpower.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay? My superpower is I'm going to get out your way, man. Okay?
I'm going to get out your way, man?
I'm going to get out your way, man. You only got but 1 or 2 times to complain to me about me, and I'll take me and what I am and what I do, and I'll get out your way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Oh, no problem. You don't have to go through this. I'm going to get out your way.
Because you recognize that sometimes you're not compatible. Where you are in your life, yeah. Where that other person is, you might not be compatible. Yeah. And there's no ill will or anything, no hard feelings, but you know that you can't let somebody continuously hurt you. So that's what my advice is to people. You say it so much nicer. No, I'm going to get out your way. Goodbye. Deuces. Well, I say it like that because the person I'm talking about, I love them.
I love them. And don't get me wrong. Don't take my tone wrong. There are people I love to death, and I will tell you, deuces, real fast. If I feel like,
accept me.
I feel like
you ain't gonna say that to me.
Watch this. We're not gonna
watch this. I ain't talking to you no more. See what I'm saying? I can't do that. He's not gonna let me walk away like that. Nah, he's not gonna do that.
No, you definitely not going nowhere. No, you're not going nowhere.
You're gonna have them people put it in the comments again. Did you say alive?
I'm joking.
I know you joking. But you remember the last time somebody was like, "That's not funny."
Stop it. But I give people their wings. They want to get fly. I let them soar. Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and go do that. I'm out your way. That's it.
So if you guys have any questions for us, if you want some advice on things like that, just ask us and we'll tell you what we've done in a practical manner. And it's not unloving. It's just practical because we have to do. The other thing is you have to put yourself first. You do have to put yourself first in life. And if someone else is not willing to put you at the top, then you have to let them be. And when I say you have to put yourself first, you have to put your feelings first as well. Mental health is important. You guys know I'm a nurse and mental health is real. And you cannot let someone mentally abuse you because there is a point where it's mentally abusive for them to continuously hurt you over and over. And that is what I had to tell myself about my situation. This is mental abuse. And this person is taking joy out of this mental abuse. Right. So I am not going to allow myself to be abused anymore. It's that situation. I choose me. And I choose not to be abused. And I choose not to be upset. I choose not to be mad. I am hurt. I won't say that I'm not. But I choose to forgive you. And I choose to let you go. And that is what I chose. He says, Jesus.
Hey, when the plane going down, you got to put your mask on first. Remember. Out of here. Put your mask on first.
Out of here.
Out of here.
Bye, you guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Put some comments, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to see. We're definitely open to doing something different.
Yeah.
We have 3 years worth of material here. So keep coming in. We're going to come once a week. And then throughout the week, we'll do some shorts so you can see some funny snippets of it.
And by all means, disagree. Go right ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
Disagree?
I mean, not everybody's going to agree with what we said. Well, I don't want them to feel shy about disagreeing with us.
Well, they don't want you to say deuces. They don't want you.
Put it in there.
Put it in the comments. Thanks, guys.
Later.